Roots to Health at Bath City Farm is a project to support people with their mental wellbeing. It runs every Monday and Wednesday, and you can get involved with a range of different animal care tasks, gardening, or cook up a delicious meal for the whole group to share.
Hello, I'm Sarah. I'm the mental health programme lead here on the farm, so I'd support you to settle into Roots to Health, offer you any mental health support that you needed, and to make sure that you're able to make the most out of your time when you're here on the farm.
I love coming here actually because it's full of life and it lifts my heart. It makes me feel so much better and able to go back to a difficult setting, being in hospital. So this brings you back to nature, which is good for you. It always cheers me up. It always makes me feel useful again as well.
Hi, so a typical day would be to come up, do an animal check and feed. In the mornings we might be doing some tidying up, and in the afternoon we tend to work with the animals. We might do an obstacle course with the ponies or walk the alpaca. Lots of enrichment for these guys, so it would be great to have you come.
For someone who used to work for 30 odd years, it's kind of like you need that kind of routine. So for me, it's really helpful for that.
Yeah.
And to be amongst people who, been through various things and to hear some of their stories as well, really.
Yeah. Perfect.
We're all here together.
It gives me something to do. I love seeing the animals, I love watching them grow. It's hard for me to be in my own head, like when I'm, surrounded by the animals.
We've got fruit, we've got vegetables, we've got flowers. Behind me you can see some raised beds where we're growing mostly food for our cafe and also food that our volunteers eat. There's a cooking group as well which we work in the morning with to supply them with some food. And a typical day would start just like that, often coming here to this area just behind me, harvesting some food, taking it to the kitchen, and then doing a few small jobs, having a cup of tea, having a sort of time to socialise together as well as a time to work together. We've got quite a range of different jobs for people to do depending on your ability, how much experience you've had, what you can feel up to that day, and that could be physical, that could be emotional in terms of how much you feel like doing. So we have some more heavy duty jobs if you're feeling sort of strong and vigorous. We also have some seated jobs that are equally important. Potting on, seed sowing if you're sat at a table and you've got a good chance to chat to people while you're doing that as well.
I'm just taking off some of the dead leaves from these plants to encourage some new growth, hopefully. I really love it here. It's just nice being outside or in the polytunnels. Just working with the plants. I just find it very relaxing and very calming, really. And the people here are really nice, and it's nice to work with a group of like-minded people, but also it's quite nice to do a bit of work on your own as well. It's very satisfying to see what you've done at the end of the day.
That's it. We're going to have a piece of cake and go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's it then. Should we have the cake now then?
You can also get involved with cooking a delicious healthy lunch for the whole group to share using farm grown produce. The cooking group also bake cakes and biscuits for the cafe to sell and volunteer break times. If you're interested in joining Roots to Health, then please contact Sarah Davies via email sarah.davies@bathcityfarm.org.uk or call the farm on 01225 481 269.